Let's go ahead and look at our I can statement. I can identify what a squirrel needs. Hmm, what do you think a squirrel needs? Share out some ideas and let's think about it. Well, today we're going to be learning more about squirrels and what they need. So we're going to think about that. We're going to learn about the needs of a squirrel, and at the end, you're going to be going on a squirrel walk. So let's go ahead at this time and let's describe the physical characteristics you use to make the model of a squirrel. Look at the squirrel here. Think about it. Describe the characteristics that you would use to make the model. Think about it. Tell me about the squirrel. What do you see? So we're going to go ahead and we are going to be thinking about it. Think, where would a squirrel live? Think about this question for a moment. Where would a squirrel live? What do you think? Where would a squirrel live? Does a squirrel live inside or outside? What can you think about? Well, would a squirrel live here? No, ants live here. Remember we learned about ants. Remember when the ants were living in their ant farm? So a squirrel would not live at an ant farm. Where would a squirrel live? Squirrels live here. In the trees, outside. Have you noticed squirrels running around? Or maybe way up high. Have you ever seen this before? I wonder what that is. Do you know? Well, squirrels live here. So the dray is made of leaves and sticks. Did you remember in the previous picture, or way up here, have you ever seen that before? That's a dray. That's what a squirrel makes, like a nest, so that the squirrel can live there and have its babies there. So the dray is made of leaves and sticks. So just like you'd see outside, leaves and sticks, that's what a squirrel makes to build the dray. And here's that word, dray. Dray. So the dray is made of leaves and sticks. So let's think about this next part. Oh, and you know what? Let me go ahead and I'm going to put this up here. So let's put the dray up here. And you know what? Let's also put where squirrels live. Let's add that too, okay? And you know what I want to share with you next? I want to show you something. So let's go ahead. I have another question for you. Think about it. What does a squirrel eat? What does a squirrel eat? Think about it. Have you ever seen a squirrel? What have you seen a squirrel eat? Have you noticed? Does gather something. What is it? Well, would a squirrel eat these? I see a caterpillar and I see a leaf. Would a squirrel eat those? No, squirrels don't eat bugs or leaves. So I wonder, what does a squirrel eat? Squirrels eat acorns. If you knew that, go ahead, kiss your brain. Squirrels do eat acorns. Have you ever seen squirrels gathering acorns outside and eating them? Me too. Squirrels eat acorns. Let's go ahead and add that up here. And you know what? I wonder what a squirrel drinks. Let's think about it. What does a squirrel drink? What do you think? What do you think a squirrel drinks? Would a squirrel drink these? Like a juice box or a soda? Would a squirrel drink those? No, squirrels don't drink juice or soda. What does a squirrel drink? Did you say water? Squirrels drink water. If you knew that, pat yourself on the back. Squirrels do drink water. You're right. Squirrels drink water. What else do squirrels need? Let's think about it. Well, we know that they can live here. We know they eat acorns. They drink water. What else do squirrels need? Well, think about other animals. You know, we've learned about ants and we've learned about pumpkins growing and we've talked about it. They need space, right? So squirrels need space to live and air to breathe. So that's why squirrels live outside. There they can have space and air to breathe. So just like other animals and just like people, squirrels need space to live and air to breathe. Could a squirrel survive inside here? Look at this home. What do you notice? Could a squirrel survive here? Well, what is missing? Let's talk about it, scientists. All right, so before you do the activity, I want to go ahead and let's look back at our I can statement. You ready? I can identify what a squirrel needs. And we found out that squirrels need a lot of different things. We know squirrels can live outside. We know they eat acorns. They drink water. And they need also space to live and air to breathe. And we also found out, remember here in this picture where we were talking about where squirrels live? And didn't we say squirrels live here? And do you remember? Remember the dray? The dray is this part. So, remember, the dray is made out of sticks and leaves. So we found out today what a squirrel needs. And now what you're going to be doing is you're going to be going on a squirrel walk, okay? So when it's a good time for you and somebody else, maybe a grown-up, to go with you, you're going to be going outside on a squirrel walk. You need to make sure you have your mask on when you're outside. And when you go on the squirrel walk, you are going to be noticing these things, and when you see it, check it off. And this is on Google Classroom. So I see a squirrel, I see a tree, I see food, I see a dray, I see water. So you're going to be going on a squirrel walk. And I want you to look, scientists, and find these things. Notice when you see a squirrel, tree, food, Dre, and water. All right, go ahead.